Is up, Guru Gang? I'm back. If you are new here, girl, welcome to my channel. I do all types of beauty hauls, hygiene hauls, candle reviews, perfume reviews, etc. So if you vibe with me, if you are into that type of content, then please go ahead and take 2 seconds to look to your bottom right. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are not already, and also hit your notification bell as well as a thumbs up on this video so you can continue to see me pop up on your feed. If you have been a part of the Guru Gang, you already know what time it is, girl. If you have been following me on my community tab, which is where I post a lot of updates, I basically have been posting that I have been out of town. I've been on a little mini vacation, so I'm back. But I wanted to go ahead and post my haul and my review on some of the new scents that are in Bath & Body Works right now. So let's just jump into it. Okay, y'all, so I grabbed my receipt because I was actually kind of shocked by how much money I actually saved. So I got 8 fine fragrance mists and a body cream, a body lotion, as well as a pocket bag for $27.83, y'all. Look at that. $27.83. Okay, I picked all this stuff up during the $4.25 fine fragrance mist sale, and then I also had a 10 off $35 coupon, as well as 2 free item coupons. And it was actually kind of weird because I wasn't going to initially use both free item coupons, but I grabbed a body cream, which was $17.50, and it didn't work with one of my free item coupons. Like, one of them was for $16.50 and one was for $17.50, which I thought was weird. I can't remember if one was more recent than the other, but I'm thinking hopefully maybe we start to see more of the free item coupons be up to $17.50 and not $16.50, since they have been raising the prices. So I was able to use the $17.50 coupon on a body cream, and then I just picked up a matching lotion to use my $16.50 item on. And then I picked up the pocket bag just to get me to the $35 mark. So then I had the 2 free item coupons as well as a 10 off 35. So everything ended up coming to $27.83, which I thought was an amazing deal, y'all. So anyways, now that y'all know how much I pay for all this stuff, let me show you guys what I got. I did go ahead and pick up a backup of Sweet Whiskey, which I have hauled this and talked about this before when this scent was re-released for this holiday, and I've actually been loving it quite a lot lately. I've been layering this with a lot of my more vanillic and like gourmand perfumes to give it a more perfumey type of quality. But if you are not familiar with Sweet Whiskey, the notes are golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. And this definitely smells like a very boozy, like whiskey soaked, like cherry or blueberry or something like that. And then I definitely get the amber in here, which is giving it that perfumey type of vibe. But this one, surprisingly, you guys, is like super beast mode to me. Like, I sprayed this in the cap maybe like 3 hours before I started recording this, and I still smell it in here. And every time I actually wear this scent and layer it with the body cream, I am definitely getting that aroma like throughout the day. So this is definitely a body mist that I don't feel like I have to like overspray, because it might possibly give me a headache if I do. But I have been using it a lot, so I went ahead and picked up a backup, and I might possibly pick up another backup during semi-annual sale this year, because I actually really like this year's version of Sweet Whiskey. I know there's another version of it, and I do have that one. It's got like an apple blossom note as opposed to the berries. I do like that one, but I think I like this one more because I feel like the berries in it this year is making it just a little bit more sweet. So, but otherwise, I'm definitely in love with this one. So I went ahead and grabbed a backup of this. And on to something I really did not need, honestly. This is a Snowflakes and Cashmere. If you guys watched my rating all the Christmas scents video, definitely check that out. I will link it up top. But if you did not, basically I did not purchase this year because I have 2 or 3 other fine fragrance mists of this, honestly, that I've had from years past. So I'm trying to use those up, but I did just want to have a more updated version to kind of compare and contrast, and also the fact that I need to use those other ones up since they're getting pretty old. I just wanted to have another replacement readily available. So this is Vanilla Cashmere Cream, Caramel Woods, and Frosted Clementine. Honestly, y'all, I will say this year's version of Snowflakes and Cashmere does not smell as sweet and as strong as it normally smells. I do still get the original, you know, Snowflakes and Cashmere DNA, like it's that woody type of vanilla, but it doesn't smell how it normally smells to me. Like in previous years ones, I was definitely able to pick out a little bit more of that caramel and also like an ambery vibe. I'm smelling a little bit of amber in here too. Like, this definitely still has a perfumey quality to it. It's just not as strong as other versions of this that have come out. It's not as sweet as other versions of this that have come out, and I don't know, y'all. I'm just gonna have to play around with this one, but if anything, it'll be back stock, or I will potentially gift this because I have been gifting a lot of the things that I have been purchasing over the past few months just because I have had so many birthdays, my personal circle and my family circle as well. So I have been gifting a lot of things. So when I do these gigantic hauls, you guys, I don't do these just from me and my personal self and my personal stash. I usually gift a lot of Bath & Body Works items throughout the year. Like my family and friends pretty much expect something from Bath & Body Works from me every single year for any type of special event. So yes, if I don't end up using this one or I end up, liking the older versions that I have more, then I might just give this one away. But I do still think this is a great scent, and if you have never checked this scent out, you should definitely check it out this year. Okay, you guys, I also picked up a Forever Red. Now, I don't know why I've never really gravitated towards this scent. I don't know, for whatever reason, like this was just a scent that I always kind of overlooked, and I never was really like super into it because I was always looking for the more gourmand bakery vanillic type of scents. But I thought I would revisit it this year because number one, I love this packaging. This is literally like the most festive holiday packaging. And then also I reread the notes and I was like, oh, this sounds like something I might actually be interested in. So the notes are fiery pomegranate, red peony, rich vanilla, rum, and oak wood. And y'all, if you know me, you know I love a good boozy fragrance. So I saw that rum and I was like, ooh, let me smell this. And y'all, I was not disappointed. This definitely smells almost like some sort of holiday fruity cocktail. Like it almost smells a little bit like red licorice or something to me. Like it smells like a holiday candy mixed with some sort of fruity boozy cocktail. Smells really, really good, y'all. I love how this smells. And I actually mixed this with one of my perfumes last night and was getting so many compliments on how good I smelled. So stay tuned also, you guys, for a layering video with like current perfumes that I'm loving and things like that, because I have some fire combos, y'all, that I have been super addicted to over the past week. So stay tuned for that. But I definitely love this one, and I'm probably going to pick up a matching lotion or body cream because I'm anticipating, since we've had a 425 5 fragrance mist sale, we will probably see something like that here coming up with body creams and body lotions, or just body care day in general, because usually Bath & Body Works does a like $5.50, $5.95 all body care day. So I don't know, y'all, this 425 sale kind of surprised me with how cheap it was with the coupon, so we might see something even better. So I'm going to hold out for that. The next one that was a sleeper for me for a little while, this is in the stars. This has notes of starflower, sandalwood musk, sugar tangelo, white agarwood, and radiant amber. I hauled one of these in I want to say like a fall body care haul. It was like a more recent haul of mine. And I basically said that it took me a really long time to come around to this fragrance. This has been compared to Baccarat Rouge 540. And for me, I'm not like 100% like a Baccarat Rouge 540 lover. Like for me personally, I like how it smells more on men than I do on me. On me, it leans a little bit masculine, so that's why I don't own that perfume. But I do own Ariana Grande's Cloud as well as Cloud 2.0, and I just prefer those because I feel like they're a little bit more feminine. But this definitely gives me a similar vibe to Baccarat Rouge 540. I do feel like this leans a little bit more of a feminine version, which is what I like. So I actually, when I originally hauled this, I think I ended up gifting it to my godmom, but I kind of missed having it in my collection, so I went ahead and picked this up because I do find this to be a really, really nice layering scent as well. This does also perform like an eau de toilette would. Like it definitely has some great longevity and sillage for this to be a fine fragrance mist. So this is definitely in literally any fine fragrance mist that smells like a perfume video on YouTube. You will see this fine fragrance mist, so I'm sure y'all already know about it. But yes, I picked up another one. And then I also picked up a strawberry snowflake. So again, I did talk about this in my Christmas body care rating video. So if you want to hear a full in-depth, initial thoughts or whatever on that, definitely check that video out. But I picked up another one because I actually gifted the one that I bought to my best friend for her birthday, and I missed it in my collection. I still was using the lotion and the body cream for it, and I was just like, I need to go ahead and get another fine fragrance mist to replace the one that I gave away. But the notes in this are juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. And while I do feel like the fine fragrance mist of this does not have the best performance, this is definitely when you have to overspray and you have to make sure you are layering it with other things to get it to stay. I do feel like for what it is decent. It's definitely a very soft, sugary, sweet, powdery sugar strawberry type of scent. Like think strawberry from Strawberry Pound Cake, but mix it with like powdered sugar and whipped cream. Like that's literally the vibe that I get from this, and it smells really, really good. And this again is another one that I have been doing some really, really bomb combos with, so please stay tuned for that video because hopefully I will be posting that one in the next couple of days. But yeah, this is just a really soft, pretty, you know, yummy, gourmand, girly type of fragrance, and I think it goes perfectly with the season. Last little thing I want to show you guys before I talk about the last 3 fragrance mists that I picked up. They are all from the newer collection, so I wanted to save those for the end. I did pick up an iced cinnamon rolls little hand sanitizer, little pocket bag, so I thought that was cute because I actually have not really gotten any of the newer like holiday pocket bags yet, so I grabbed that to get me to the $35 mark because I think I was at like 34 or something like that. So that pushed me over so that I could use my 10 off 35, and it ended up being $27 after tax. But the next fine fragrance mist that I picked up is actually one of the newer ones. So this is the Blush Cardigan. Let's just talk about the cozy whatever one. So I did not pick that one up because I typically don't really gravitate towards fresher type of scents, especially in like a fine fragrance mist, and especially in the colder months. Those just aren't really my vibe. But I will say I was pleasantly surprised by how much I liked the scent of that one, because it's a heavy lavender scent, which I usually don't like lavender scents all that much. But there was also a heavy dose of musk in there, and I actually really, really like musk scents. So the musk and the lavender kind of mixed together really well for me. And it was definitely a very fresh scent, but I do think if you like lavender or musky type of scents, that one might be worth picking up. It's just not something that I would reach for. Like, I know me, I know what I usually gravitate towards, and that's not something that I would want to wear on a day-to-day basis. So while it did smell really, really good, it just does not fit my scent preference, my scent profile enough for me to want to grab that one. But it did smell decent. But what I did grab from that collection, the first thing is the Blush Cardigan. So this one has notes of sweet raspberries, sugar dipped violet, and warm amber. And y'all, I was not expecting this one to be my favorite of the 3, but it is. We're gonna talk about Wrapped in Vanilla, okay? We're gonna talk about that one, but let's talk about this one first. So honestly, y'all, this one, and I will definitely be going back for the lotion and the body cream of this, because when I tell y'all, I literally put like a little dab of the body cream on the back of my hand when I went to the store that day. I was smelling it for the rest of the day, just the body cream, y'all, and it just smelled so good. This is a fruity, powdery lover's dream. Like, if you like powdery scents, this definitely falls in line with that. So the notes are sweet raspberries, sugar dipped violet, and warm amber. If you like powdery amber type of scents or perfume, y'all, this is definitely going to be right up your alley. And what's crazy is I usually don't even consider or gravitate towards like fruitier scents in the winter, but the reason why I do feel like this gives a good winter vibe is because it reminds me of like a fluffy pink sweater. Like, Blush Cardigan is a perfect name because it smells sweet, it smells girly, but it also smells like powdery and soft. And I think that literally just makes me think of like a cashmere type of sweater. Like, this is definitely in the same realm as like strawberry snowflakes in a way, and it almost kind of reminds me of snowflakes and cashmere, where it has that sweet, soft type of powdery scent to it. And I really, really like this one, you guys, and I can definitely smell it 100%. Like, this is one of those fine fragrance mists where I only did 2 sprays and I could smell it still when I layered it with the body cream and the lotion. So I was very, very shocked and surprised that this one ended up coming out on top for me. I have been enjoying this one quite a bit. Now, on to Wrapped in Vanilla. So y'all, I picked up 2 fine fragrance mists, right? And then I used my free item coupons on the body cream and the body lotion. Let's talk about the fine fragrance mist first, y'all. So I think I bought 2 of these because, judging from the notes, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna love this. Like, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna totally love this, right? Because we haven't seen Bath and Body Works do like a newer, like true gourmand vanilla scent in like a really long time. So I was really excited. So I was like, let me just go ahead and do 2. And when I smelled it in the store, I was like, okay, I sprayed it on myself and the scent kind of dissipated a little bit. And I was like, okay, let me just try it when I get home. And the same thing, like when I tell y'all, I don't know if y'all can tell, both of these bottles I have already kind of put a dent in because I have been overspraying. And I feel like the scent itself is so faint to me. Like when you first smell it, to me and my nose, I almost can't even initially smell much in the first spray. And then when it dries down, I do start to get what it smells like. So the notes in here are soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and chantilly cream. And to me, what this smells like, you guys, I don't know why, but this literally smelled like a combination of like 3 different mists for me, okay? Hear me out, hear me out. It smells like a mixture of this mixed with this and then a little bit of this. Like, I don't know how that's what I'm picking up, but for some reason, like, I was very surprised by how fruity the mist smelled to me. Like, everyone was explaining this as like a gourmand, like cupcakey, bakery type of scent, and I get that a little bit, but y'all, for me, I am picking up on something super, super like sugary, fruity, sweet. And so that's why when I smelled the mist of it, it definitely reminded me a lot of Pink Chiffon for some reason, because it has like that sugary, sweet aspect to it, almost like a fruit flavored buttercream icing. So that's kind of where this one comes in, where I do get something a little bit like lactonic, like that cream, that chantilly cream, but then I'm also getting an icing type of smell that you get in the champagne sprinkles, just not so heavy on like that raspberry note. It's just like a different weird fruity undertone that I can't quite identify, but these are the 3 mists that it definitely reminds me of. Like, I feel like it's just a good combination of these 3. So it does smell good, but I think my issue with it so far, with the mist anyway, is like, I literally have to douse myself in this mist to get the scent to carry, and I have to put on the lotion and the body cream and the mist and overspray the mist. Like, I miss the days when we did not have to overspray the fine fragrance mist. So I don't know, this might be one of those mists that starts to smell better and stronger the longer into my collection. But I even, you know, that's kind of why I bought 2 mists, because I was like, maybe one of them is just weak or something. And I'm like, I'm not getting this amazing like sillage and scent bubble that everyone else is getting. So I don't know, y'all. I thought my nose was broken, but it's like the blush Cardigan is the total opposite, where I literally like smell that in the cap, like smell it on myself. It's strong, it lasts, whereas this one, I really only get a concentrated scent of it in the cap. So I don't know, it's hard for me to enjoy it, because when I'm wearing it, I'm getting like very, very faint whiffs of it. Like, I have to really search for the scent when I'm wearing the fine fragrance mist. It's definitely not as strong as blush Cardigan, but I will say it is stronger than some other gourmand scents that have come out recently, like the Ice Sugar Plum. It is stronger than that one, so I am able to still smell it. It's just super, super faint. I wish it was a stronger scent, but this is definitely one that you are going to have to layer, and you are going to have to really just kind of like drown yourself in to truly enjoy it. But it does smell good. I was expecting this to be my favorite, but just the fact that I have to like wait for it to dry down and then I have to drown myself in it, like, that's the only reason why this one wasn't my like 100% fave. It does smell good, but I don't know. I wouldn't say this is like my ultimate favorite like new scent or anything. Like, I wouldn't say like this is the best Bath and Body Works, you know, gourmand scent ever. Like, it smells nice, it does, but it's kind of fruity to me, and I don't know, the fine fragrance mist itself is definitely not what I was expecting. Now, I will say I'm probably going to pick up some backups of either the body cream or the body lotion, because I feel like these 2 give a more gourmand cupcake, cake batter type of scent. Like, these definitely project more than the fine fragrance mist for me, which I thought was so weird. Yeah, like, I'm literally like hit in the face with that like cake batter type of scent, like that cupcake type of smell when I put on the body cream. So honestly, y'all, I may or may not keep one of the mists. I'm not sure. For now, I'll probably keep them just so I can have them in my collection to kind of like let them sit and simmer. But I think I'm going to stock up on the actual body cream of this, because number one, it's super, super moisturizing. Like, my hands feel super soft, and I definitely get that true vanillic like cake type of scent. Like, this, the body cream is definitely not as fruity as the fine fragrance mist to me. So I don't know, some people are smelling other things. I personally, that's what I smell, and I personally feel like the body cream is the best version of the actual scent itself, then followed by the body lotion. I just feel like those are a bit more concentrated in the scent, and the scent actually lingers when you use those two forms of the scent itself. So I'm sure if you layer, you know, the shower gel, the body cream, the body lotion, I'm still rubbing it in, y'all. But I'm sure if you layer all of those with the fine fragrance mist, and then you know, add in some sort of a perfume oil or another perfume, like I'm sure it'll just add another really nice gourmand sweet type of layer. But I don't know. You could probably wear this on its own if you are going for something very, very soft and sweet and inoffensive to go to like work or something. But I don't know. I was just expecting something different. I was expecting like a true like cupcakey type of scent. And while this does smell good, that slight little fruity undertone is just kind of throwing me off a little bit because my nose is really picking up on that. So I do like it. It's not 100% my fave. I know everyone's raving about it, everyone's loving it, but that's just my personal opinion on it. Like, I definitely feel like it's not something I'm gonna like 100% want to reach for. I might add it into some of my combos just to add it in there, add in another dynamic. But I don't know, the internet like really hyped it up and I was like so excited. And then I smelled it and I was like, okay. Like, it was taking me a little while to figure out the fragrance basically. So my favorite and standout from the new collection is definitely Blush Cardigan. Like, this one pleasantly surprised me. I was thinking it was just gonna be another basic generic fruity scent, but I really enjoy this one. So, but that is it for this haul and this little mini review on the new collection, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for the rest of my content for the week. I know I've been out of town and I've just kind of not really been in a great mental space, honestly, so that's why I took some days off. But if there's anything you guys want to see from me, definitely let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.